Okay, so I'm gonna do a Doctor Who one because this is my second time recording it. My first fact was that I've seen every episode of Doctor Who. Every episode from 1963 to 2013. It took me about 2 months, which is crazy redonk because in reality it is 15 days straight of Doctor Who. And I watched it in 2 months. Crazy. Um, I got into it during its third season, the new series. I think it was the second or third series. And so I watched that, and then I didn't watch Katsuku for a while. And then so I watched An Earthly Child, still my second, which is the first serial ever. And so I watched that, and then I watched a serial from 2 when I fell in love with 2 because he's amazing. And I watched like a serial and a half. I watched one serial, and then I watched The Invasion, which is a it's a lost serial, so the first 2 episodes I think are there, and then it goes into reconstructions. And I didn't know that at the time, and so I stopped. So I only watched like a serial and a half. But I was still in love. And then I watched Spearhead from Space, which is the third. I wanted to watch the first of each Doctor. That was my goal. And I watched Spearhead from Space, which is the first third Doctor, and Robot, which is the first fourth Doctor serial. And then I got busy with other things. I didn't really watch it at all. And then I got Mark of the Rani, which is the sixth Doctor serial, for Christmas. And I watched that. And then that was my teenage years. That's all I kind of watched as a teenager. And then I fell in love last year with it. And I finally watched the whole thing in 2 months, which is crazy. Favorite companion is Jamie McCrimmon, which is the Second Doctor companion, which is why 2 is still my favorite. I mean, I really like 2, and he was my favorite for a long time, but then I watched 6, and now 6 is my favorite because 6 is amazing. But if it wasn't, 2 is my favorite because of Jamie. So if it wasn't for Jamie, 6 would definitely be my favorite, but now it's kind of a toss-up because, 2 and Jamie are amazing. 2 is amazing on its own, not one serial by itself. So that's 3 facts. I actually like the reconstructions. I've seen them all, and I enjoyed them. Well, if I didn't enjoy them, it wasn't because it was a reconstruction. All the time I really didn't notice that it was a reconstruction, like it didn't distract anything from it. It was really freaky because sometimes they have like clips from like when like they make documentaries or in Australia they censored it, so they would remove the scary bits, and they would keep like the Australian archives would still had everything that they removed. So there's some serials where they inserted like the clips from like documentaries and stuff and all the scary bits. So that's really amusing because you get like the serial and it's all reconstruction, so it's just pictures and the noise, and then you have like something jumping out, which is because that's all they have. And whenever that happens, like I'm so used to like still things and like watching a reconstruction. Whenever like they have like tiny little clips, I'm just like, oh my god, why is it moving? What the fuck is going on? Or like if it's a serial where only some of the episodes are missing, and like the first one is a reconstruction, and I'll watch the reconstruction, and then I'll watch like the complete episode, and it'll freak me out for a while. I'm just like, wait, what? Why are they moving? I don't understand. Movies aren't supposed to move, because I'm a dumbass. Um, I could probably talk for hours about Doctor Who. Oops. Um, hmm. after I said it, I don't know what to tell you anymore. I really like the Ice Warriors. Yeah, they popped up in the second Doctor's run. In the episode, the Yeti, the Ice Warriors, I guess. Is that the first one? I think the Ice Warriors is the first Ice Warriors one. Oh yeah, Seeds of Death is the second one. Okay, so yeah, I really like them, and I don't know how to feel about the new Ice Warriors in the new Who, because they're not like that at all. But on the other hand, I get it, why they sped them up and made them sexy. I still don't like it. And I like the Yeti a lot. And so I actually kind of liked when the Great Intelligence was in the new series, and he shows us lunchbox of the London Underground, because I thought that was a nice little throwback. Yeah. I like the Yeti. And I really like that the Underground episode, just called the Underground, the Web of Fear, that's what it's called, the Web of Fear episode, was mostly found this year. Yay! That made me happy. Also, the Enemy of the World was found, and that was one of my episodes. It was a reconstruction, I think, most of it originally, and that was one of the ones that I thought really, the reconstruction took away from quality, because Patrick Troughton's acting is huge in it. Like, you rely so heavily on it. And it was really... And so, yeah, so it's kind of disappointing not being able to see his acting. But then they found it all. Yay. Yeah, so my favorite episodes... I won't go into that. I'm already running late. Okay. Mwah.